Hi. Thanks for joining this show. My name's Michael. I am the host of Unknown Treasures, which is usually a live stream in which I play a vinyl record that I found at a charity shop that I've never heard before, and then we listen to it together. But it's a bit of a change this time round because we're going to listen to a record that me and my own band have made. So it's kind of the same as an unknown band. You've never fucking heard this before, so it's unknown. And it's just, the record comes out in 2 days, so we thought it'd be a good time to kind of sneak preview it to the folks that want to hear it and want to chat along with it. You can join the chat on YouTube. I wanted to stream this to Instagram as well, but Instagram is just portrait, and it was just literally going to be a bit of my chin and maybe none of the guests that I've got coming today. So I'll introduce them in a bit, but I'll show you the album to start with. And it is National Record of Achievement by Slime City. Really great band. Never heard of them before. Never heard of them. But usually what we do is we play side A, we chat about the songs, then we stop and we Google the artist or the band and we find out about them because normally we don't know. But I think you've got all the information you need right here. But maybe we'll kid on, we've never heard of them, and we'll go for there. But what I'm going to do first before we put it on is introduce my guests. And my guests are, one of them's not on camera, but he better get back onto it so he's ready to go. They are my two best friends, Michael and Michael, from the band Slime City. You can only be in the band if you're called Michael. That's just a fact. And I'm going to add them to the stage. Michael and Michael, say hello.
What's up?
And do let us know if you can hear anything or if you need things turned up and that kind of thing, because we simply don't fucking know. And that's just how we roll. So, Michael to my left is Michael Drum, who plays drums. Michael to my beneath has got a very appropriate background. Is that your real house, Michael, or is that
I got that done in dedication to the album.
Beautiful mural you've got on your wall there?
Dedication.
Absolutely beautiful.
And we were saying earlier that this Michael, that backdrop looks very much like a WebEx backdrop. I don't know how is that your real place?
This is my real home. I've just got a really new phone that's got this camera that's a bit too clear for my liking.
It's very clear. And that's how close we are as friends, that I don't know what Michael's home looks like. So we're not.
I don't even know where he lives.
Nearby. But yeah, so I guess I should probably ask you a couple of questions. I'm not really a host. I'm very self-involved, as you guys know. You've worked with me for long enough. We've been in bands together since we were like 14 in various incarnations. I met Michael down there in primary school. We didn't form a band until we were in our teens. I basically sociopathically stalked Michael because he played the guitar and I just needed a good guitarist, and I thought this is the man for me. And Michael didn't play drums, but I liked them. So
you liked my shoes as well.
He liked his shoe. He had really good shoes. He didn't play the drums. Shoes. So basically me and Michael bullied him into playing drums, which is, I think, the best way to form a band. You don't pick good musicians, you pick people that you can bully. And that's how we've been so successful. And by successful, I mean we have to host our own show to play a record. We can't even get anyone else to play it for us. So, what's it like being in a band with two other Michaels, Michael Drum?
It's not as confusing as you think it would be, because as you've said before, it's the way that you say the name Michael that you can tell who you're talking to.
So do you think if I say like a sentence and say Michael, you know which one I'm talking to? If I'm not looking at you? What are you going to do later, Michael?
Probably going to get a wee chippy go up the
It
road.
was correct as well. I was trying
Yeah.
to fool you. Okay,
No,
it
I knew
worked.
it was me.
And, yeah, so I mean, so this album, National Record of Achievement, I'm going to talk about it a wee bit. Let's talk about it a wee bit. So this is the album, National Record of Achievement. Lovely background. It's based on the folder you used to get at school, and if you're like a millennial, they used to give you this folder, and you were supposed to put your results and your CV and whatever kind of extracurricular activity in it, and it was a big burgundy monstrosity, and they said you need this for every interview you go to, otherwise you will you're never going to get your job. They're going to demand to see this. Nobody's ever fucking asked to see anybody's national record of achievement, but that's kind of the basis of it. And it's really this background here. I always talk about the covers. This background here, people think we've just kind of ripped it from a national record of achievement, but this was actually designed from scratch by our friend Nadine, who built this.
I didn't
Did
know
you not
that.
even know that? No, she
No.
designed it from scratch. Because none of the national record of achievements that we stole from online were big enough to really fit a vinyl, so we had to design it from scratch. There was a little bit of discussion about the thing, because this isn't the National Record of Achievement font, but it needed to be a bit thicker, and there's kind of some, what's that called, kerning issues
Space between
here.
the letters.
The space between the letters, this one's a bit closer. That kind of shit
that's-
annoys me.
That is the font, because that's from an actual national record of achievement.
You're talking out your arse, it's not.
No, that looks exactly the
ours.
same as the record.
Alright, maybe it is. I can't remember.
Maybe I'm talking shite. But anyway, we couldn't
Nadine's
have
done a
these.
really good job.
The Dean's done a great job of making it
but
exactly the same as the national record. So on the back, we've got this portrait here of these three fucking bastards. And this was done by the artist Robert Maltby, a really amazing artist. We basically said to him, can you make us look kind of grotesque and melty, like Cronenberg or Lynchian or something like that? And that is a man who understood the assignment, and after like one iteration, it was done.
Do we want to talk about the first iteration though?
There was an iteration before where Michael here was sitting on a toilet,
I
and
was on the throne.
and he said, that can't be my legacy. I'm sitting on a shitter.
It's funny, and as much as it is my humour,
That's it
I
forever.
don't think, yeah, forever. I don't think I could have lived with that.
No. And inside the record, we got a lot of other types of artwork as well, but I'm not going to go into that too much. That's our old school tie. And there is a bit of graffiti here etched into a table that says, "Up the rail track, Michael Guitar." Do you know what that is? Do you know where that came from?
And we'll let you talk about it.
Probably not.
That's Proclaimer song.
Up the
Yeah.
rail track, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a little
Just a wee
school
nod
in
to
joke.
my favourite band, the Proclaimers.
So before we kind of listen to the record, what's Michael Guitar? What's your kind of feelings about it finally coming out? Because we recorded it when like May, and it
Yeah,
was
it was
such
like-
a kind of pressurized period.
Yeah, it's good that it's finally out or coming out, and that's it. It's felt like a long process to go from like the recording, then figuring out how we were going to do the release ourselves, because we've never done that before, and it was a lot to kind of navigate financially and logistically. So it's quite nice that it's now we've got an actual product that we can give to people. So it's quite nice.
And you say give, but we mean sell.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nothing's free.
That's a premium.
We're going to let you
Money!
hear it, right? Right, so let's get into it then. And I normally, before I listen to a record, I say the immortal words: it might be good, it might be shite, but I know for a fact this is shite.
We all know.
And again, I don't handle vinyl well. I lift up. That's a beautiful looking vinyl. Looks like a big egg. I give it the blow, and that's all we need.
That's all we know.
Does that do it? I don't know. It's and this would be really embarrassing if it turned out none of these played. so I think this is the first time we've actually heard it together since we recorded it. We've literally never listened to it.
Yeah.
It's like
I
not
have
together.
I have the CD here just so I can remind myself of the track listing, but as you can see, it's unopened.
You've not even opened it.
No.
Okay, so let's get started then. And this is where I absolutely fuck up every time. I can never remember how to play a record. And it'll be the rank speed, guaranteed. Come on, you bastard, you. And this will be track 1, National Record of Achievement.
Title track.
And we'll just kind of talk over it and you can chat. Don't tell us how shite it is, that would really hurt us. Hold on, sorry, wait, we need to stop. Right, let us know when you're back, Eels, and what
And
the
you're on
topping
time.
from
Yeah,
the
this
toast
is important.
We'll wait.
Yeah, go get your
We've
toast.
got, yeah, it's a Wednesday night. We've got nothing better going on.
If there's
Better
one
not
thing
be
we can
annoying.
guarantee, it's absolutely going to be annoying. Here we go. Oh, it went back a bit. How'd that happen? I'm sure it started. How do we have rewind?
Is that because you're not actually playing a vinyl, you're just playing it from Spotify?
Well, that'd be a lot easier. Why don't I do that? There's some bass.
Nice bass there.
And is this loud enough? Is it too quiet? You chat. Hey, chat, is it loud enough? That's some singing there.
That's a good bit, that.
Can you turn it up, please? That's probably about as loud as I should get. Otherwise you wouldn't hear shit. Oh yeah, I mean Stephen McLeod here getting the name absolutely wrong. But it's the same riff.
Yeah. The same synth.
This song is heavier than I thought it was going to be. I think when we've played this for a long time now. I think it was meant to be a kind of garage track, and now it's
Turned into proper rock.
proper rock.
Is there a guitar shred in this?
Is there a guitar shred? Robo Dad's waiting for it. I don't think there is a shred in this one.
I can't
It's good that we
remember.
don't know.
I mean, I can't read, so there isn't. Oh, look,
I wouldn't say this is a shred. A little chug a bit, little muted guitar. Not sure how I feel about that stop there. We didn't used to do that. That was
No, and it's actually quite confusing doing it live. Because
I don't
we're
want to
not
do it live.
used to it.
It's confusing. So this song is about a national record of achievement. We're nothing if not straightforward.
That's what it says on the record cover.
You get what you pay for. I don't know, you're talking about Top Boy. This is the rehearsal. We're listening to the songs. That's more than we usually do.
Yeah, we've been hard at work not listening to the songs until tonight.
We recorded them. What more do you want?
Track 1. Track 2. So this is a song called "You Do the Math." And
I've never heard this before.
have you know? Well, this is the thing about we only wrote it like a week before the recording the album. We played it once live and then that was it. We thought, you know what, it's actually quite good. But you get that way about your songs. The latest song is the one that you like the best. So
That's why you always want to record the songs as quickly as possible, put them out as quick as possible, because they just feel a bit old by the time you get to releasing them.
yeah. Well, at least some people like it. Thanks, Aslan. Problem is, we got an 8 out of 10 from RoboDad, which, you know,
Oh god.
you're an AI father.
Yeah, he is a dad. So
Yeah, there's a song in this RoboDad you may not be into.
agree with.
I don't know. He might make that one a 10 out of 10.
Well, it is RoboDad like RoboCop, so there's some...
Drop it.
Drop it. That's what I like to hear. That's the whole point of this, to try and sell records. I think this, very much a Devo rip-off, this. I don't know, I shouldn't say that, that's us, we're going to get fucking sued. That's going to go to court now, and I've said it. It's not a Devo rip-off. It's a homage. And that's not a robot voice, that's actually Michael guitar pretending to be a robot. Just really good at
Took a
it.
good 6 months of you practicing that.
You shredded there, Michael guitar. What was your favourite note?
Yeah, we spoke over that.
You've never even fucking heard Devo, shut up.
Craig Flat.
If that is your real name.
I like that. I don't know if the Pixies would accept a high five from Devo. No. There is no mention of record of achievement in You Can Do Athletics. Is there? Is there?
I think so.
Google it.
Oh.
Oh god.
Right, Dad, this one's for you, RoboDad. This is called Trigger the Dads.
Don't trigger RoboDad.
I don't want to trigger you, RoboDad. Someone wants to be put on the big screen, but we're going to do it just for 1 second. Ah.
Did you catch it?
Did you get it, World of Stuff?
How fast can you screenshot?
RoboDad's been triggered. Sorry, RoboDad.
How come you're not just RoboDad? How come you're RoboDad 1?
Yeah. What was? So that implies there's another RoboDad, or did you lose your login? I guess we never know. Matthew here. You're right. You Do the Maths was first played on Sonny G Radio. Sonny Govern. Thanks for playing it, Matthew.
Always been nice to us.
I would love that in a cup. So are we meant to be talking about these tracks rather than just arguing with people online? That's very much about this song, to be fair. What can you say? We played this song for a while as well. Kind of wrote it about, I think people think it's like slagging off dads that get kind of radicalised online, which it is to an extent, but it's also the fact, they're also your dad sometimes, and you need to understand they've been radicalised by an algorithm. Anybody can be radicalised by persistent and pervasive messaging that they get online. So there's an element of sympathy to it, I would say, but yeah, I guess it depends how you want to look at it. What glitch? Was there a glitch? Was the bit where it went boom? That was intentional. Any other glitch?
That's
Maybe
called,
not.
Yeah, that's called producing, Stephen.
That's a great question. I would say maybe maybe this one. This is maybe the Christmas number. I'd maybe say track 11. My meat prison is not significant.
It's a Christmas Day round the family dinner table track.
Just exploring the redundancy of the human flesh.
Whilst tucking into a big turkey.
Well, that's a lot to unpack, Dougal. So this song is called Millennial Pause, which is we've had it a while, but we've never really played it live. Kind of just about being a millennial. It's a good follow-up to one where we're just slagging off dads. Do you do any shredding in this, Michael Guitar? There's a bit of a shred at the end. This kind of started as a little McCluskey riff, and it's now nothing like a McCluskey song.
What McCluskey song did you rip off?
I'm not going to say. Falco will jump on and Suze.
Yeah.
Oh, College and Rock, I think maybe.
It doesn't sound like it.
Ripped off successfully. That's like a cryptic crossword clue, that.
You're talking to three guys who never got a national record of achievement. We don't know.
Thanks, Top Boy. Very hard song to sing when you've not got a great range like myself. Live, that is a fucking nightmare to hit that note.
Yeah, it's the really hard one.
Yeah, I think we kind of wanted this to sound like this. I think it's a good representation of what was in our heads. And I think that's often the toughest part, is to get what you hear in your head out. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I think this one pretty much works, but I would always say that, there's
Bluetooth disconnected. Connected.
a reason to always do that, because I think there's a good... There's no reason why you shouldn't try and make the song as interesting as you, or as close to what you imagine it to be as possible. And Bruce, who produced it, is good at doing that, and and I'm not good at articulating it. Yes!
Did we get Emily?
I honestly just riffed that. I didn't think it was going to work.
You would think we planned it,
but... that was it. I could just log off now. Didn't know if that would
we
work.
don't need
on
to
that.
Yeah. It's not even the first end to side A. We could just finish it now.
We could just finish it. I mean, it's probably better if we don't get to side B. This one's called Never Stop Giving Up, which is the antithesis of all of those songs that are about always reaching the top and always doing what you can to succeed, which, you know, sometimes you're just harming yourself when you're trying to do something and sticking at something that is actually damaging. So that's what this song's about. People keep saying it sounds like Prince. I think it sounds more like King. I don't know. Not Prince. There is Princey elements.
But this song had like how many different versions did we go through
Oh,
before we
fuck.
got to this version of it?
Yeah, this is like version 19.
Yeah, but like a completely different version.
Yeah, it was.
So usually there's
Butchered it and
some
rebuilt
similarities,
it,
but
butchered it and rebuilt it so many times.
Yeah, I would say there's elements of Bruno Mars to it. It's that kind of more sort of
definitely, yeah.
funk, like Jungle Love and like The Time. I guess that is Prince
Yeah,
adjacent.
that
It
is
makes
Prince,
sense.
but,
It's effectively Prince, right? So everyone's correct.
yeah, cameo.
It's like
Yeah,
Junior Prince.
cameo, a bit of like Janet Jackson type thing, and also a bit of Italo disco later on. Like halfway through the song, there's a kind of very much kind of Magic Fly type feel to it. No, sometimes we start with like concepts and then work into it, or sometimes we steal riffs from other songs that just fit better in one. I think everybody does it like that.
I mean, when we had the idea for the album name, we had the album name before we had any songs.
Yeah,
And then
yeah, it was a theme before it was a collection. Yeah, I think this would go down so well at Live Aid to Wembley.
Everyone at Live Aid just gives up and leaves.
Some bands do have no riffs, and that's a shame. And that's what the Live Aid would be for, to donate riffs to bands without them. I'd say this is more kind of Italo disco, that kind of weird European 70s stuff.
Tenebrae.
Very much, yeah, like Goblin, or
Goblin.
very much Daft Punk with ripped off hair, like Vitalik and that kind of thing. I can't believe we're like seriously chatting this. Yes,
Yeah.
Italo disco.
Our influences, as if we did it on purpose.
And I love that you'd be taking a big honking jobby while reading that though. I will not let this shit defeat me. Yes. This is called Garage Bands. I don't know what synth is, Stephen. You're the expert there when it comes to synthesizers. You tell me. It is literally a sample. I don't use any live synths. You know, it's still not right. We've been through like 40 iterations. It's good, but it's Roy Walker. It's good, but it's not right. What one's this?
This is
Two types of people. We're on to the fillers. So you were saying though, Michael, Michael Drum, this is one of your favourites.
It is, yeah. It's one of my favourites to play live, even though we don't play it live, but to practice it. I think just because of the cardiac bit that's
Giving
coming
away
up.
the cardiac bit.
I mean, there's a wee special bit coming up that you should wait out for.
There is a cardiac bit. I think we've really
no one will
hyped,
be able to spot the bit that's the cardiac bit.
we've hyped it up to be cardiacs.
It's so-
isn't it?
it's so
really,
sharp, yeah.
really tame compared to cardiacs. That's interesting. I think it actually did remind me of Franz Ferdinand as well when we actually put it together. I was like, fuck, the chorus sounds like Do You Want To?
Yeah.
Don't tell them that. We're going to get, after this live stream, going to be so many lawsuits. Although what money they getting off us? Cardiac's bit. Oh, you're doing a bit of shredding there, Michael. What's your favourite string? Hold on, Michael, that's the third drink I've seen you with. How many have you got? 3?
stay hydrated.
Various types of
Very serious
liquids.
hydration.
When you run out of time and money, I think I think you could always it could go on forever if you would let it. Fuck, I forgot about this bit. It's quite good.
This is a good bit, yeah.
Did we write that? Oh, I actually remember when we were recording this and doing the vocals for it, and our producer Bruce was like, "This isn't in any key. Like the vocals are in a key." And I don't know what that means.
He said like the whole song was in like 3 different keys.
Not a clue.
We don't know what keys are.
Don't know
really,
what it is. So hold on, that's the end of side 1. Isn't it? You're looking at your. You don't even have a watch on. That was side 1 of National Record of Achievement by Slime City. I'll be honest, it's a front-loaded album. We put a lot of the bigger songs in the front.
Maybe go and make a cup of tea just now if you don't.
So normally at the halfway point, what I do is I Google the artist and I find out about them because previously I don't know anything about them. I don't think even Googling us will find out anything about us. We're not googly
Guys.
findable, and there's not really anything there, I would say, about us. I mean, if you want to ask our questions, we can. We don't even have a wiki. So let's say wiki check. That's normally what I would end up doing. We don't even have a Wikipedia. I don't know how you get one. So we don't exist, basically. Well, that's a great question. Is it a cover of a beach or flag? It's a Russian flag. Well, let's not go there. But what kind of flag would that be? So I guess we could just ask each other some questions. So, what's your favourite drum, Michael? Drum?
I don't actually play drums.
No, shit. Michael, guitar.
No.
What's your favourite drum?
Snare.
That was definitive. You ask a question, you get the answer.
I didn't want to spend time thinking about it. I just thought I'd give an answer.
And on the first half of the album, what was your favourite song to record and why? And that question goes to you, number 1.
Wait, is that me?
Are you looking at the track list?
It was either National Record of Achievement or Trigger the Dads, because just before we went into the studio, I bought my first ever double bass drum pedal. Never used one before in my how many years plus drumming, I don't know. So decided to bring it into the studio to record. Don't know why, I hadn't even used it.
Well, I remember those were the first 2 songs we did. And we're like, oh my god, Michael's putting double bass drum over everything. Constantly.
Whenever you're listening to the album and you hear those little double kick fills,
it's just for flourishes.
That was like the first couple of songs that we done on the album.
But I remember
very
when
enthusiastic about using it.
When Bruce, the producer, was like, let's maybe step away from the double bass for a few songs, and I never went back to it again.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you going to put it in everything?
Not everything, but I had ideas for other songs. I had ideas of incorporating blast beats in other songs, but I didn't know if that was going to.
I mean, it's the first I've heard it. I think we could have incorporated it somewhere. And what about you, Michael? Guitar, what was your favourite one to record?
I don't know. Probably Trigger the Dads.
Big Trigger the Dads fans here tonight.
It's a fun song to play for me. It's quite hivesy. It's quite high energy, so it's a fun one to play. It's fast. It's quite simple to play as well. It's not an awful lot of the other songs on the album. got a lot more kind of bits to it, and like bits that I always fuck up when I'm trying to record. So that one just felt a bit more. Well, this is easier. This is more my kind of my area.
That's your tempo.
Yeah.
It's your. And what was yours, Michael?
To record, I'm not really a big. You know this. I'm not a big recording fan. I think probably the most fun I had recording was maybe maths. You do the maths because it was new, and it's. I think this is interesting playing this record because it's maybe the first time some of you have heard it, but the further away you get from writing a song, the more I at least feel like I hate it. So by the time people hear your record, it's the worst you've ever felt about that record, and it just keeps getting worse. So on that note, let's go on to side B. So side B starts with, this song costs £2,000 approx. And I would say, is this our heaviest number?
It's very heavy, even though it's got no double bass drum in it.
Does he need it? You hear that guitar?
That's a ripping guitar.
Robodad wonders how we breathe well when singing so fast. Don't know. I mean, let's be honest, when we record it, we do it in bits. But this isn't a one taker. Like this bit, there's like 6 different vocals on it.
It's pretty much word for word, and then it's pump.
Yeah, I just go, the, one, no, biddy. I do it with syllables as well.
Yeah.
I mean, coincidence.
I
don't know why.
That's weird.
Oh, Stephen likes this. Thanks, Stephen.
How many songs didn't make the album? We're not a very prolific band. I think one.
They only won, yeah.
One song didn't make it. I think in retrospect, would you take anything off this album?
Is he going to the album again?
Go look at the track.
I think
I would take a song
I
off.
think so.
Well, I'll wait until we get to the song before I discuss
And now we know what song. We know it's not played yet.
It's not so much that I would take it off. Maybe I'll wait.
This song? Interesting.
The windows down, volume up track on the M6.
Stephen actually drove us once and lost his camera. He put it on top of a car and I think it fell off in the M6. I quite like this bit. It was meant to sound like there was a little rip into the song and you hear like a kind of 60s folk record, not folk record, like a kind of 60s pop record underneath it, with the real intent of the song. That was the idea.
Yeah, I always think the song sounds like the Christmas song as well.
Christmas advert.
Is it because of the
It's the
called, yeah, bells?
It's the rhythm of it as well, though.
Yeah, oh, let's get that money. Get that Lewis money.
So hopeful until.
I think this was the main riff that Bruce said was annoying because we actually untuned the guitar so that it sounded worse.
Yeah.
That was actually alright. I don't think I've heard that in a while. What's this one?
Earth Gets Hot.
This is called Earth Gets Hot.
What's that about?
When you're on your summer holidays and you're like on the beach walking with no like shoes on,
Yeah, it's just about
the
being
earth
really
gets
hot.
hot. Yeah.
It's kind of about being distracted by things when there's a bigger pressing problem. What I think is quite interesting is this was a producer, this was a Bruce decision, and I was really into it, where he wanted the chorus to be not a kick-in, like less than the verses, like less furious, and I really like what he's done with it. We recorded this maybe 2 or 3 times before. I could never quite get it. I think it's probably the oldest song on the album. We had this before Death Club, before we recorded Death Club, and it's just never get it right. I think this is the definitive version.
I think it's so easy to just chuck. Oh, sorry. No, I was just going to say, I think it's very easy to just put big guitars on a chorus because that's just the norm. So to not do that was quite different for us.
Funny, there is a recurring theme with this album. There's a lot of songs on it that we've popped up and rebuilt and just done different things with it. We've got lots of different versions of these songs talking about. And it's interesting for me to listen back to them and hear that progression, and they're just like, how did we end up there? There's
Well, you
there's
remember where it
natural
started?
progression. And Never Stop Giving Up is a great example of that. If anyone ever hears the original versions,
They'll never hear it.
You'll never hear it. Just take a
This, I agree with this. I think this is the most physicsy. It's very, very physicsy, and I think that's why we ended up putting on. It was like, there's not enough kind of physicsy bangers on this one. And I'm interested. Sorry, Michael. I think this is actually pressing. Is that a 4th drink? This guy's just surrounded with drinks. Sorry, what are you saying, Michael Drum?
I'm getting all this shit from the drink.
Don't even know what that guy said. Can you hear him over the song?
Oh, the fuck you just said?
Right, the Mona Lisa isn't even very good. This is the one I would leave off.
I mean, this
just-
one was.
Back to what I was just.
This was a troubling one for me. I really like the song.
Problem
I've just
child.
never been able to get it right, and I feel sorry for Bruce because I'm not clear with instructions or what I think I want it to sound like. And he tried really hard, and he's like, I'm going to make the definitive version. And I think it's good. It's still not right.
I think this is the best version of the song we've got.
Yeah.
But it's those people that never hit the mark.
Still not. I kind of wanted to sound more like a kind of 60s Shadows type record, but also I didn't want it to sound like that. So how useful is that kind of feedback? How can you work with that? It's not anybody's fault. You can't.
But I
Nice
think,
job, Michael Drum.
Oh, thank you. I don't think I think we were quite happy with when the chorus ended up sounding like it was from the 60s series of Star Trek.
Yeah, with that little underneath it. That sounds like such a loaded question, RoboDad. Do you guys really think this is better than the last album? I think it is, and I think you always think that, and then you make another one, you go, "No, this is the best album." I think no matter how shite it actually is, you always think it because it's the latest thing you've done. I think that. I don't know what you guys think.
I think you're always going to favour the newer songs or newer album, but I think this is just a nice progression.
I think the songs are better, I guess, and they're more melodic,
Yeah.
which you can can argue whether that's better or not, but I think it's a better listen.
I think
Don't
we
know.
definitely we weren't really, the songs weren't written to be all on an album.
Yeah.
Like that just kind of came about because we wanted to put them out. Whereas with this one we kind of wrote it purposefully as, okay, this is going to be a second album. I think anyway.
Yeah, I agree. It feels more like an album than the first one did. I don't know what a K-pop guitar tone is. What is that?
That was
sound like?
What is K-pop?
What is to K-pop? This is called Grief is a Ghost. I like this song. We've ripped off one of our own songs with it. See if you can figure that out if you're that much of a fan. But I do think this song could have been more subtle. I think we played it too much. Too much is happening. This has now just become us critiquing our own album now. That's not very helpful, is it? Well, you never know. Still like 3 tracks left. Could be the bed shitter. Thank you.
Everyone's so nice on your chat, you.
Or they're normally bastards.
Yeah, you said they're normally bastards.
Everyone's lovely. Although it is more fun to be just slagging off Laban than slagging off ourselves. Thanks, Fergan of Doom. It is a triumph. Although you are at the shit end of the album, you've missed the bangers. So if you like these, you'll probably like the rest of it.
Might have to play side A again.
Yeah, we probably should have done that, just like Slime City 1, Slime City 2, Slime City 3. It was so much easier. I can't listen to any other music when I'm making a record. I only listen to stuff after or between. And I've been listening to so much since then. Really into a guy called Victor Jones at the minute. Also just revisiting a bunch of old stuff. I get really into Miley Cyrus there for a while. Fantastic. Great pop record. So album 3, big Miley influence.
Oh yeah, you're talking about that. I won't name the song, but you're saying we could maybe rip off an old Miley song.
Oh, Billy Ocean. I mean, really into Billy Ocean.
Yeah.
I like there's people in the chat naming songs, our own songs that we've ripped off, and none of them are correct, but probably all legitimately true.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
we are
been
very
so long.
self-referential.
Yeah.
You're doing well, Dougal. They all sound the same. You can fuck off. I'm the best one.
Where the
Thanks.
Cron's got your number.
He's got it in for me. This is called My Meat Prison is Not Significant. You can sing along if you want. The lyrics are: my meat prison is considerably less useful. The more we crawl towards a technological singularity, my meat prison is not significant. You got it? Let's do it. Why is no one singing? This album's shorter than I thought we're actually ahead of
I know,
time.
we're my God.
We'll have a little chat at the end, I guess.
Yeah.
Heels is having a great time. I'm glad you are.
Thank you.
This album's not too bad, to be honest. I haven't really been listening to it. I think that's why I've been chatting and talking shit.
Only the drumming should. Yeah, this song always reminds me of Mandarin.
Yeah, because Manda did this live with us. Really nice of her to do it. I think it actually made a pretty piss song better, so I'm glad that Manda.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a piss song. It was written for a purpose, and that was for playing live to try and get people to sing that lyric. So it's a bit. I would say it's throwaway.
Another physics song, would you say?
Do you think this is physicsy? There's a bit in it. That bit's a
Elements
bit.
of it, yeah.
I think it ripped off Lena Lovitch with that. What's this one?
Oh,
You know what?
Last song.
And this is maybe because it's personal to me. I think this is my favourite song. And I would say it's the least like us.
This is the one I would have dropped from the album.
Well, you can get fucked.
Jokes.
That's why you need to have a democracy in a band for track listing, because I think we were writing this one. We were trying to write a hymn for people that don't believe in God. And when we were recording it, these drums kind of came in, and I'd said to Bruce we wanted to sound like a hymn, and he's like, you can't have those drums, they're too harsh. He's like, why would you want drums that harsh if you want it to sound like a hymn? And I was like, because it's Catholic. It's a Catholic hymn. You've got to be harsh and punishing. That's the Catholic way.
Catholics go hard.
Are you having fun playing the guitar, Michael?
on this one,
Just
yeah.
in general.
In
Yeah, because you're not playing anything.
I'm playing the keys on this one.
Just having a smile and a coke in the background.
Do drums like this in mega churches. Oh, I'd love to do a mega church.
Seen some of those church drummers though, they're
Mental.
amazing. Yeah, so good.
Nice. I mean, I guess it is a ballad, isn't it? Is it a ballad?
I think it is.
Yeah, this is a song about my cat. R.I.P. If you're up there, being a pain in the arse.
Well, we know that all dogs go to heaven, but
But cats,
felines,
it's not clarified, is it? And there's too much of a good story here. I was like, what the fuck is he was talking about? And then he follows up with, alright, okay.
What a journey.
So we actually recorded this. Was it Good Friday?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's very. None of it. I'm not religious. I don't think any of us are religious. We do come from a kind of Catholic upbringing, and that's a kind of damage that stays with you forever. So there's elements of it that just themes and things keep recurring in your mind, and it sticks with you as a vibe. Yeah, I think we should always have a little interesting one for the last track. It's for the lapsed Catholics.
You don't shred in this one, do you, Michael?
Any shredding on this album?
No shredding, just lots of worshipping.
I think the closest I got to shredding on this album was a song that we didn't make it.
What one was that?
Rock song.
It was shredding. You don't. There's a bit of shredding, I guess, but it was kind of
Well, it's like tongue
kind
in
of
cheek.
sarcastic shredding.
It would be the closest
it-
to shredding.
That's
the end
finished.
of the album. Hey!
That's
And you
it
know what?
finished.
Bang on time. That was so
Whoa.
that last song was on for 10
Yeah.
fucking minutes, I think. So yeah. Will you shred on Saturday, Michael? What's happening on Saturday?
I don't know.
Going into the office to
Do you
shred
don't
some
know?
documents.
We
I'll maybe do some shredding on Saturday. If you come, I'll shred. There you go. Buy a ticket and I'll shred.
we're playing London, the Lexington Saturday. We're playing Glasgow Art School the 29th. These venues are far too big for us, and the ticket sales reflect that. So if you do want to come down, please do. We just want to make room for everybody to enjoy. It's not a fun experience when they're really busy. That's what we've told the promoter. So yeah, thanks for joining us to listen to our wee album, Stephen. Normally, as part of my live stream, I've picked an album from a charity shop and I put the donation for the charity shop on the description of the video. But the only link here today is to order our album, because this hasn't been found in a charity shop yet. I'm sure it will within the next couple of weeks once it comes out. It comes out on Friday the 21st, available on all streaming whatever fucking places you can find it, or you can buy it on Bandcamp and physically from us, or even better, come and see it live because it's actually good. We're not going to be doing the full album because it's too hard, and
I think we're only doing like 2 songs from the album.
doing two songs from the album at the album launch, and then just hundreds and hundreds of Lamal covers. So that's going to be a great gig. But thanks for joining us. Hope you liked it. Hope it wasn't too much. It was a bit of a weird one because normally it's just we're taken by surprise by some songs on these records, but us three have heard it quite a lot. So there's nothing there that really surprised me. But I was surprised it was actually better than I thought it was. And
Yeah, it
I don't
turns out,
normally
like, talking over it
Yeah.
makes it sound better.
makes it sound better if you can't hear it. Normally, I'm not a big blower of our own trumpet, but I actually enjoyed that, so I hope you enjoyed it as well. And I'll be back in a couple of weeks or something and doing another one of these streams with a record that I found in a charity shop. But thanks to Michael for jumping on, and thanks to everybody for listening. See ya!
Join us again soon for...
Unknown Treasures.
And remember, it's a feast of fun.